gods that have been trapped, called your soul. Get it together, bitch. Aye, nigga. So let's deal with something. One of the best books you can get, Bobby Hemmett used to scream his love of this book, The Goddess Book of Days. Excellent book, The Goddess Book of Days. It's by Diane Stein, S-T-E-I, and a personal 366-day engagement calendar. And of course, there's a new edition. Looks like this, or used to look like this, had this for a while. And day engagement calendar. And of course, there's a new book, The Goddess Book of Days. Excellent book, The Goddess Book of Days. It's by Diane Stein, S-T-E-I, and a personal 366-day engagement calendar. And of course, there's a new edition. Looks like this, or used to look like this, had this for a while. And every day, they'll tell you the goddesses and gods associated with that day, and sometimes a little bit more information to work with. So you can start with here, it's building up a pantheon of energy and libation and sacrifice. And that word sounds dramatic. Sacrifice is just maybe putting some food down, pouring some liquor. You know what I'm saying? All that chicken cutting shit, you don't need to do that. It's demiurge shit. You heard me, demiurge shit. Nothing that we deal with wants that. Not anymore, at least. Not anymore. There's a certain time it mattered. See, when you were sacrificing chickens, the sacrifice meant something. So I was rich based upon how many goats and chickens I had in Africa. So killing a goat was a sacrifice. But going to the store for $4.99 and buying the chicken for $75 and buying a baby goat or whatever it costs, it's not a sacrifice. That's just something you're doing. You want to sacrifice something? Kill your cat. That's a sacrifice. To sacrifice, you gave up something. In my new book, I go into this shit like a motherfucker. How y'all niggas ain't doing shit. That ain't no sacrifice, nigga. You buying shit from the store. It's like you buying this from the store and then cutting it, killing it, and doing whatever. I didn't sacrifice nothing. It's just an exchange. And the exchange of energy does work. But we can't call it a true sacrifice. To give up something is a sacrifice. The true sacrifice is the God is everything I've been telling you thus far. Your sacrifices, your action, a human sacrifice is what you need to be doing. And a human sacrifice is exactly what I've been telling you. How to give up those things you think are you. Panic, I've been killing him for the longest. So I'm a dark side human sacrificial nigga. I've been sacrificing myself by way of killing this nigga that they call Panic daily. And the gods you call out who are on your side are the ones you're sacrificing to, which are just your names. Your names. Even those gods that we now worship in our ignorance, that now even vampirify humanity, are still aspects of you. Because this whole thing is a war with you. A war of polarity within. And the true light is that which is hidden in you. So let's see, around these 3 days, which are special days, October 31st, November 1st, and today, November 2nd, what kind of shit is in the air? What kind of gods and goddesses you could fuck with? And maybe we'll fuck with some. November's Eve. That's what Halloween is called. This is the 31st. All Saints Eve, Hallows Eve, Hollow Man, Halloween, Witches New Year, Celtic New Year, Day of the connection between life and death. Let me turn it on so you can actually see. So I can read this shit. Read! When the veil between the worlds is the thinnest, so this, of course, is the day to deal heavy with your spirits. This is your new year for the dark side. I don't want to say dark side nigga, because even that shit sounds religious at this point. For the nigga doing the work. It's a very good day. You know what I'm saying? In fact, every day is actually a very good day because that thin veil are for those who need the crutch. But for a nigga who's in this, who just constantly, because this shit, look at it like exercise. So the more liquor and food you put down, the more you regard these energies. You regard them as you regard someone who's standing right next to you. So if you're dealing, let's say, with Hanneman, how you communicate, you talk as if he's standing right there. So just like any friend, if you need a favor, that's how you ask him, just like you would ask that friend. You're talking directly to yourself. Hanneman is yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about names like the Lord thy God and all this shit, Allah,